think this is actually the big problem, that there is like, in academia, there are people who either think the AI is absolute disaster and never use it, this is the end of the world, or people who are like, use it everywhere, all the time, in every context. But what we need is some form of, I don't want to say regulation, but some form of maybe an application, AI application that is targeted in such a way, or tailored in such a way, that it actually boosts the critical thinking. So instead of giving you, for example, a full answer, it gives you, directs you toward the answer. The study doesn't worry me that much as people are worried, because I think it's a kind of overblown, because it's very early in technology. It's like the patterns of use. It's like this early studies about violent games, which show that that everybody will be shooting each other because they shot each other in common Call of Duty. It's like not happening, right? So,
well, yeah, and people were using the MIT study to then talk about AI in general, which I think it was saying specifically that, I forget which large language models it was using in the study, but it was like they were not talking about using some sort of tailored AI like you were just describing. They were not talking about that. They were talking about, hey, this thing that I could just talk to and get answers. That's what they were using in the study. So yeah, presumably if there were teaching tools that actually did what you were describing, I'd be open to them. I mean, someone like Rebecca Winthrop, she's someone at the Brookings Institute. She says, like, we could use these tools in the classroom and get parent input and feedback. She's like, that's just not happening. They're just kind of going off on their own and developing these things and saying, hey, here's a free student subscription, try it out. And that's not really with the classroom and the student in mind. It's just like